It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the San Francisco 49ers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Come on, let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Yes, Lonzo.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Here we go.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
They're running it.
Got 8 motherfuckers on the line. Bullshit about that.
Garoppolo now. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
You can't quit.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha. You must be dreaming. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
Brady on target to Edelman. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Wait, set. Alabama. 380. 54. Mike, 54. Check back, check back.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at...
Don't start your cheating shit, Lonzo.
The 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion.
Damn, Lonzo. You ready?
So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah. Down.
Here we go.
So into Pats territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
At the Patriots' 43-yard
Here we go.
line.
Watch the slip, watch the slip. 21.
On second and 11 now. Garoppolo. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They begin with Michel on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up second and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Watch the run, watch the run. Good shot, baby, that's a baby shot. 72.
Here's Brady to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
First down.
Wait 20.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We ain't giving them nothing today. Check it.
Brady now on first down. He's airing it out for Sanu. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, but it's going to be second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw again on second down, Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up third and long.
They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong foot.
Now a play fake. Brady. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Garoppolo on 1st down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180. We want this. 11. 54.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman, and they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
I can't believe they even let you play. Bravo.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The Sanders has got it complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown. Yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, now Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
On play action, it's Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Don't get nervous.
Brady. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Play action, now it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Wide, always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. He was looking for Edelman there.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Watch the pass. 13. Mike 51. Go. Hey, exit.
Now Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
21. 51. Defense wins championship, man.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got the guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 65. Hey, Zoo. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. You're not ready. Go ahead.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Hey, 66.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to John. And the Niners get there and bring him down. One that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Brady gives to Michelle. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility. But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Here we go.
72. Now Brady. He's got Sanu. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Here's Sanu on the catch. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
Oh, snap. Yo, Rock, can you hear me? I had my mic off. My fault. Yeah, you got to have your YouTube account connected with it. Connected with the PlayStation.
You see him pointing and communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Yo, Rock, can you hear me now?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Hey, Alabama. Give me some. Hey, Alabama.
Now Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done.
Check. Crunch.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Watch 54. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
On 2nd and 9, Brady throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Niners take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They will run again with Coleman, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo, and he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. And a good coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, echo.
To throw is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 33.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Coleman now. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Here we go. What do you need? QB's traps. That's 11.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
What do you need? Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Two.
Fucking man.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Fucking trick play.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result. On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball. Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover. Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right.
Rock, man. Hey, Rock, I hear what you're saying.
Not a turnover,
I don't know what these little niggas be pressing, dog.
Grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah,
I'm not sure if they...
all that momentum after getting the football now zapped right back in the other direction.
I can't, move.
And the punt team on
I don't know if it's some buttons we don't know about, but I can't beat none of these little niggas.
On the return, it's James. Slips past him.
Where'd he go?
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Man, glitch ain't the word, dog. My little brother worse than him. My little brother be getting like 60-something points.
Coleman. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Here's Coleman. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Back now in Foxborough. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
Man. What you mean don't match his person?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On On third down, here's Coleman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He loses
don't match
4, and it brings up 4th. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash.
Oh, my gosh. Got it.
That is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And this is still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the fourth.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Brady now on first down. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the ground, Michelle. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
54 Mike. Check. Hey, wahoo! Alpha.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Brought in by Sanu. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Brady now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Brady.
Oh, my God.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now Michelle. He'll get about 4 here. Down to the 43-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down.
You got to let go of the ball.
Escape, and he goes down. D4. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Crazy, man.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Get the pick.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
Man.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful.
Block. You got to get the block.
You can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
To throw, it's Brady. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. D. Ford able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Brady.
Oh, my God.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I see it open, but it's like, it's crazy playing these little dudes.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I know my fingers ain't that slow. I'm trying to tell you, ask Twine when he played my brother. Like, ask Twine when he played my little brother. Like,
so
they didn't know what was going on.
Here as we get your reset.
I'm not sure what they're doing.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
Pick.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
By Jason McCourty. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you...
Yo, I don't even remember that play I was picking, man. I'm trying to pick anything to beat this dude.
Coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense. And then at the end, he kind of went...
Oh, my gosh. Big man, you got to move.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw.
Oh,
a crusher there as it's intercepted.
This is crazy.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Shit's crazy, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those. I'm
gonna send you his name, Rock. I'm gonna tell him to send you a friend request too.
The ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I can't get a fucking yard on these niggas, man.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. A nice move gets him a few extra. Down just shy of his 20. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it here. It's
oh,
Coleman.
My goodness.
It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Show it. 11.
Boy.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
11.
Now Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
One last playoff.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Yeah. Huh? Let me see. You gotta keep on.
When you bring Taco Bell's nachos